Hello and welcome to English Through Book Ideas. Today we are learning a very common phrasal verb, turn off.
You probably hear and use this expression every day, especially when talking about lights, phones, televisions, and other machines.
The basic meaning of turn off is to stop a light, machine, or electronic device from operating.
For example, please turn off the light.
This means, please make the light stop working. The light is on now and you want it to become off.
Here's another example. Alex turned off the television before he went to bed.
Before Alex did that, the television was playing. After he turned it off, the screen and sound stopped.
Let us look at the two words. Turn is the verb and off is the particle. Together, they form the phrasal verb turn off.
Turn off we often use with electrical devices and machines.
You can turn off a computer, a phone, a lamp, a fan, an air conditioner, a radio, or an oven.
Listen to these examples.
Emma turns off her computer at the end of the workday.
David turned off his phone during the meeting.
Sarah always turns off the kitchen light before leaving the house.
Michael forgot to turn off the oven.
That last example is important. Forgetting to turn off an oven can be dangerous.
Now, let us learn the main sentence patterns.
Pattern 1 is turn off plus an object.
Turn off the television.
Turn off your phone.
Turn off the fan.
Pattern 2 separates the verb and the particle.
Turn the television off.
Turn your phone off.
Turn the fan off.
Both patterns are correct when the object is a noun.
You can say, turn off the light or turn the light off.
But when the object is a pronoun such as it or them, the pronoun must go in the middle.
We say, turn it off.
We do not normally say, turn off it.
We say, turn them off.
We do not normally say, turn off them.
Let us practice.
The radio is too loud. Please turn it off.
The lights are still on. Can you turn them off?
Your computer is not needed now. You can turn it off.
Now, imagine that Emma and Alex are at home in the evening.
Emma says, Alex, are you still watching television?
Alex says, no, I'm finished.
Emma says, could you turn it off, please?
Alex says, of course, I'll turn it off now.
A few minutes later, Alex asks, should I turn off the living room light too?
Emma answers, yes, please turn it off before you come upstairs.
Notice the polite expression, could you turn it off, please? You can use this when asking another person to stop a device or light.
You can also say, would you mind turning the music off? This is a polite request, especially when the music is too loud or distracting.
Here are more useful requests.
Could you turn off the fan?
Please turn your phone off during the movie.
Would you mind turning the light off?
Don't forget to turn off the computer.
Now, repeat after us.
Turn off the light.
Turn the light off.
Please turn it off.
Could you turn off your phone?
Don't forget to turn off the oven.
Excellent! You have learned the main meaning and sentence patterns of turn off.
Next, we will explore more uses, common mistakes, and natural speaking practice.
Let us continue with more useful ways to use the phrasal verb turn off.
We already learned that turn off means to stop a light, device, or machine from operating.
Turn off is the opposite of turn on.
Turn on means to start a device. Turn off means to stop it.
For example, Anna turns on the lamp when the room becomes dark.
Then she turns it off before going to sleep.
John turns on his computer in the morning.
He turns it off when he finishes working.
Comparing opposite expressions can make them easier to remember.
Turn on the television.
Turn off the television.
Turn on the air conditioner.
Turn off the air conditioner.
Turn on your phone.
Turn off your phone.
The expression turn off can also be used with water or gas controls.
For example, turn off the tap after washing your hands.
In American English, people often say faucet instead of tap.
So you may hear, please turn off the faucet.
You can also say turn off the water.
This means stop the flow of water by closing the tap or valve.
Here is a short conversation.
Alex says, Emma, the water is still running.
Emma says, oh, I did not notice.
Alex says, please turn it off. We should not waste water.
Emma says, you are right. I will turn it off now. This is a natural, everyday use of the phrasal verb.
Now let us look at a common mistake.
Some learners say, close the light.
In natural English, we normally say, turn off the light.
We use close for doors, windows, books, shops, and similar things.
Close the door.
Close the window.
But turn off the light.
Turn off the television.
Another common mistake is putting a pronoun in the wrong position.
Remember, say turn it off, not turn off it.
Say, turn them off, not turn off them.
Let us test your understanding.
The lamp is on, but you want the room to be dark. What do you say?
Turn off the lamp or turn the lamp off.
Your friend's phone is making noise during a class. What can you say politely?
Could you turn your phone off, please?
The radio is playing and you no longer want to hear it. Replace the radio with a pronoun.
Turn it off.
The lights are on in several empty rooms. Replace the lights with a pronoun.
Turn them off.
Great work! Now it is time for a longer speaking practice.
Repeat each sentence clearly.
I turn off my alarm after I wake up.
Please turn off the lights when you leave.
She turned the television off because nobody was watching it.
He forgot to turn off his computer.
Could you turn it off for me?
We should turn off unused devices to save energy.
Now answer these questions aloud using complete sentences.
What devices do you turn off before going to bed?
You might answer, I turn off my television, computer, and living room lights.
Do you turn your phone off during meetings or classes?
You might say, yes, I turned it off so it does not disturb anyone.
Who usually turns off the lights in your home?
You could answer, I usually turn them off before everyone goes to sleep.
Let us finish with a quick review.
What does turn off mean?
It means to stop a light, machine, device, water flow, or similar thing from operating.
Can we separate turn and off?
Yes, we can say turn off the television or turn the television off.
Where does a pronoun go?
It goes between turn and off. Turn it off, turn them off.
What is the opposite of turn off?
Turn on.
Here is your final challenge. Look around you and make 3 sentences with turn off.
For example, I turn off my computer after work. Please turn off the light. I always turn my phone off during a movie.
Write one original sentence with turn off in the comments.
Then say it out loud 3 times to practice your pronunciation and speaking confidence.
Subscribe to English Through Book Ideas for more easy lessons about phrasal verbs, vocabulary, grammar, and daily English conversation.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and use your new English in real life.